there was a beautiful green village nestled between tall mountains and wide fields. In this village lived two friends, Hamza and Saad. Since childhood, they played together, studied together, and could not imagine doing anything without each other. The villagers often said, "If you want to see true friendship, look at Hamza and Saad." But life is never the same forever. Time always brings tests to examine a person's character. The journey of dreams. One day, both friends decided to go to the city to start a business so they could support their families. Hamza was determined. He would say, "We will work hard, stay honest, and one day we will succeed." Saad was excited too, but he preferred comfort and easy paths. After taking blessings from their elders, they began their journey. The road was long. They had to cross a dense forest and then a river before reaching the city. The first test. As soon as they entered the forest, the atmosphere changed. The sounds of birds, the rustling trees, and the silence felt strange. Saad became nervous. "Hamza, I don't like this place. Let's walk faster." Hamza smiled. "There's nothing to fear. We are together." Suddenly, a loud noise came from the bushes.
"Afraid. We are together."
What was that?
Saad trembled in fear. "What was that?" Hamza reassured him. "Nothing, probably an animal. Be brave." But fear was clearly visible on Saad's face. The beginning of hardship. Before they could leave the forest, heavy rain started pouring. The road became muddy. They had no shelter and very little food. Saad became angry. "This is all because of you! We should never have come!" Hamza calmly replied, "This is a difficult time, but we will get through it. Stay with me." Hamza gathered wood, cleared a small space, and built a temporary shelter to protect them from the rain. He took out the remaining food from his bag and gave it to Saad. Saad ate without even saying thank you. The real test. The next day, they reached the riverbank. The water was flowing faster than usual. The bridge was broken. They had to find their own way across. Hamza said, "We will use wooden logs and cross slowly. I'll go first. Follow me." As they stepped into the river, Saad slipped. He screamed in panic, "Save me! I'm going to drown!" Without hesitation, Hamza stretched out his hand and risked his own life to grab Saad. The current was strong, but Hamza stood firm and pulled him safely to the shore. Both sat down, breathing heavily. Hamza smiled and said, "See, we crossed it together." But Saad remained silent. He was thinking that if he were alone, he might not have helped Hamza the same way. The reality of the city. Finally, they reached the city. At first, everything seemed exciting. But city life was not easy. It took them many days to find work. They were rejected in many places. Hamza always encouraged, "Don't lose hope. Keep trying." Saad grew tired quickly. "This is too hard. We were better off in the village." After some time, they got jobs in a warehouse. The work was tough, lifting heavy loads, cleaning, and working long hours. Hamza worked sincerely and diligently. Saad often made excuses. The day that changed everything. One day, an accident happened in the warehouse. A heavy stack of goods began to fall, right toward Saad. People stepped back in fear, but Hamza ran forward and pushed Saad out of the way. Hamza fell to the ground and got injured. Saad was shocked. "You risked your life? For me?" Hamza smiled faintly and said, "Friends don't abandon each other." These words deeply touched Saad's heart. Awakening of realization. That night, Saad couldn't sleep. He remembered the forest, the rain, the river, every difficult moment. Hamza had always been there for him. And what about himself? He whispered softly, "I was only a friend in happy times." True friendship was shown by Hamza. The next day, for the first time, Saad worked sincerely. He took care of Hamza, got him treated, and handled every responsibility. A new beginning of friendship. A few months later, through hard work, they started a small business together. Saad had changed. He was now responsible, sincere, and hardworking. One day, Saad said, "Hamza, I learned friendship from you. A friend is not the one who stands with you in easy times. A friend is the one who never lets go of your hand in hardship." Hamza smiled and replied, "And true friendship is the one that makes you a better person." Ending and lesson. A few years later, their business became successful. When they returned to their village, people were amazed. But their greatest achievement was not wealth. It was their strong friendship. The village elder asked, "What is the secret of your success?" Hamza looked at Saad. Saad answered, "We learned that a true friend is the one who stands by you in difficult times, no matter how hard the situation is."